Okay, guys. So yesterday, when I was unboxing my new plants, um, I was like trying to be quick, so you didn't get to see them really because I was unboxing them and I wasn't sure if they had pests or not. So I already treated them. They didn't have any that I've seen it so far anyway. But I already treated them and showered them and also potted them, transferred them to pond so they could be now you can get a better look. But what do you call it? Here is the Alocasia platinum, also known as Alocasia bisma. The platinum, aka the bisma. Oops, sorry, Mickey's head's in the way. And look, guys. Mickey got another new leaf. This is the mother plant. Remember, this was her baby. This one, and she's unfurling. He's unfurling this leaf here. Remember, that was unfurling. It's almost. Ah, it's almost all the way done actually. But yeah. So this is the platinum bisma, and that's the newest leaf, the lighter colored one. That's the newest one. Look how gorgeous that baby is. Just wait until it gets older, and when it ages more, you like the detail on these plants. Oh, so gorgeous. I love getting them when they're young, so you can see them at all the stages. But also check out one of my corms. This is a mystery corm. That's the new leaf coming out. Okay, so I'm so excited to see what it is. And that white stuff is the mineral deposits on top of it, from the nutrient solution that I put in there. Because yeah, I do use nutrient solution for when my plants are and even if it's not like leca or pond, uh, normally I use the choose a pond, but when it's in flugel stratum and perlite like this is, but yeah, some people just use water. I don't. I always because plants need nutrients unless it's like um, unless they don't have roots yet. Like if it's a corm at first, and you just don't need nutrients because other. But then I use a rooting solution. But anyway, but yeah, I'm so excited. That's one of my mystery corms. The other one I took out and I put into my prop box. I had two mystery corms. And what do you call it? They that I got from a seller on Palm Street. Every time you make an order from them, they give you a free corm. So I had two of them because I ordered from her twice. Well, I ordered three times, but the one time I didn't get the corm, she gave me like this heart flower, like this heart shaped piece of paper that I almost threw away, and it was actually seeds in it. I have it right over here. I just planted it yesterday. It was sitting over here for a little bit, but it's a mystery. And apparently, you just either put it in your garden or you can put it in a pot and then you just water it. So I put it in my soil mix that I made, and I watered it in. And remember the little polka dot ones yesterday that I got, the polka dot plant? I named her Dottie, and I potted them together. See, look how pretty she is. This is one I got yesterday, the white one. This isn't one. This is a bonus plant that I got from the seller from yesterday. They always give you a bonus plant, which is super cool. My ring of fire was it the ring of fire? Yeah, that one right there, the ring of fire. Look how big she got. She's in flugel stratum. She's gonna be switched out when she unfurls this last leaf right there. That's the newest leaf that just came out. When she's unfurling it, then I'm gonna switch her over to. I'm not sure yet. Either pond. I'm not sure. Might do pond, might do I might do soil. I'm not sure. But you should always wait until the leaf. If it's like pushing out a leaf, like you always want to wait until the leaf is already pushed out and unfurled because it could get a little messed up and wonky. And that's how this one, I think. Because I was thinking about it last night. I was like, why that was so cute, like so tiny and cute. And I remembered it was because this one was getting ready to get pushed out, and this one was like unfurling, and this was the next one. So but I think it's super cute, super cool. I like when they're a little bit different. You know what I mean? It gets it. Even like with her little how she got burnt. Remember, because when these two Mickeys were together in one pot, this little Mickey is this big Mickey's baby. They were in one pot together, and then I separated them and put them in pond and put them in two different pots. When they were both in the same pot together, they went and got themselves burnt because you see that white. The white on it is very sensitive, and they keep reaching just like this. They keep reaching for this light because this light is real bright. I use it for some of my corms, the ones that are not, in. Oh, I have corms in like all types of different things. Also, this corm is finally got the roots coming. It looks like it's even sprouting a little bit. That one has a huge root. Sorry, not my fiddle leaf, my Tinicky big Tinicky ficus. Sorry, plant was in the way. but you can't see it. There's a huge, big, nice, fat, juicy, long, white, hairy root, which is awesome. Fuzzy root. I said I said hairy, fuzzy root. But yeah, I know. Yeah, so they got burnt because they were reaching for this light, and when I well wasn't even reaching for it because I used to have this light like shining onto all these plants in here, so they would get this overhead light, and they would also have this light on them too. And then I stopped doing that because they got burnt, the white parts. Look, I was like both in the same spot too. The white there, and that was like the bottom, and it was from the light. It was too much. You gotta be careful because these leaves on. I love the difference in alocasias, like the different kinds of their beauty, okay? But all the different textures they have in leaves. Like this one is like a velvet, like a satin, like silky, like velvet, the Mickey Mouse. This is like a leathery, like snake skin or like alligator, like reptile, like it feels like a reptile of some sort. Same with this one. And they have ones that are like paper thin that are like syngonium. Just like here's actually I have some syngonium cutting propagations right here that I have in a cup. Like this is a syngonium. Let me get one that's unfurled. This was a cutting. Oops. Oh, I don't have that. Here's one right here. I just actually propped this. This was a propagation. I poured it out of that cup. I'll show you this one instead. I poured it out of that cup, which is sitting in nutrient solution, like rooting hormone. And here she is. I just put her into Leca yesterday. I mean, not Leca, Pine yesterday, and there's another cutting. So this is a Syngonium confetti, and you see how thin, paper thin these leaves are. So yeah, she doesn't look the best, but she has a new leaf. That's because it was a cutting. And they little, you see how gorgeous this is? This is the confetti Syngonium. I had the Syngonium, I have a bunch of them. Albo's gorgeous. But the ones I took the cuttings from, the propagations, is this one, the confetti, the Albo, and I did the Fleck. Oh, and my pink Noid, the Syngonian pink Noid as well. I propagated them. So, but yeah, they're super paper thin, and like my some of like alocasia leaves are like that too. Some are like like the philodendron leaves. They have so many different. It's super cool. I just love it. They have like the velvety ones. They have so many different. Let me put her out the way. But yeah, I cut her, and then after I already propagated her too, and I was like, let me cut her again. So I did. I chopped her again because there's another node right there, and it already had like a long root. So when I was putting it in here, I was like, you know what? So it's not as long of a stem. That's just nutrient solution right there. I cut it again, and I put some Kiki on her right there to help activate that growth point right there. So you see with that like slimy stuff on there, it's Kiki. Hey, it's Kiki. Magic paste. It's magic cloning solution paste. I mean. It's not focus. Focus. Well, sorry guys, it's not focusing. But yeah, if you see that slimy stuff, it's to activate that node. Fireworks. Speaking of fireworks, okay, so you guys, I want to do a reading tonight, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to because Happy 4th of July, by the way. My cat Clyde does not do well with loud noises and fireworks, so um, he gets really scared really easily, and I comfort him. Right now, thank God the neighbors only putting off silent ones. I could see them, but they're not making any noise. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. If I can, I will. But this is the Jacqueline. That member was supposed to be the what do you call it? Which one was I supposed to get? I forget what I was supposed to get. But they sent me the Jacqueline instead, but it's healthy, and there was two. Well, it's actually two. And not only that, when I put her over into here, this Jacqueline here, and when I went to go repot her and put her into semi-hydro, there's two plants, okay, and also one of them was working on a corm. So there's also a corm at the bottom. I left it attached because it was really, really super tiny still. But at the very bottom, so that's pretty much three free plants. And oh, look at that, she's putting out a new leaf. That's another thing today, guys. I was so excited. So I'm always looking at my plants, literally all day, every day. And earlier, I didn't really see. Like I knew a couple. I knew my Scalbrum was pushing out a new leaf. I had no idea Mickey was pushing out a new leaf. And I was just looking at them. And I laid down to meditate, and then my daughter comes in and got me, and she asked, she wanted to go buy fireworks. So she came to get me to get money off me to give it to her. So I'm like, yeah, and I went to get up and I stopped meditating and I went to go look at my plants and that's when I noticed this. I was like, oh my goodness, it's pushing out a leaf. And then like so many of my plants are pushing out new leaves. So many of them. And not only that, check this out, guys. So my alocasia poly. Oh, look at this one too. Look at this is my philodendron gloriosum. All right, and she's starting to crawl. They're crawling plants, but this was just a baby, just a cutting. So that's now starting to crawl. See how the stems start to go like this? But look at her gorgeous new leaf. It was like that when I bought her. This leaf was like that when I bought her. But look how beautiful. Each leaf is bigger when it comes out, which is kind of scary. That was a leaf that was there when I got her too. All the big ones, and I think this one was from when I got her. But you see how it's starting to go like this? It'll eventually like go onto the ground and start to crawl, and then it will start to root into the ground. So unless you give it a moss pole or something to climb up to where you need to put roots in it, but where its roots can get like stick onto. But yeah, look, she's pushing out her new gorgeous new leaf, and I love how light green it is, and then it's like at first, and then it turns into like a darker green. She's absolutely gorgeous. That's her. Look at them. If you can get, I have plants right where my hands are too, so it's hard to get. I have plants everywhere. But look, that one's touching the ceiling. Look how big it is in this cabinet thing. And each leaf, as you can see, gets bigger and bigger. So this one's going to be bigger than that. The next one that comes out is going to be bigger than whatever that one's going to be. Like, it's crazy. It's so awesome. I love it. But yeah, the philodendron ring of fire is pushing out a new leaf. The white princess is pushing out. The white wizard is pushing out a new leaf. The pink princess is pushing out a new leaf over here. So many of my plants are. I didn't know Mickey was. And Watsoniana. Her leaf. You can see her leaf right there. It broke through the, what do you call it? And now it's starting to come out. Hold on, let me show you the other ones I got from yesterday. So the polka dot ones from yesterday, the bisma, the platinum bisma, the polka dot ones, the Jacqueline. Oh, it was supposed to be the red tequila. Yeah, it was supposed to be. Was it? I don't remember. Hold on, let me show you the other ones. Okay, so hold on, Clyde's coming. Sorry, guys, he's scared of the fireworks. Come in, baby. Come on in. Hold on, guys. Shit. Okay, sorry guys. Clyde came rushing through the door. I didn't even know he came in. I seen the doors open, and I went out and, like looking for him in the other room, and then I just see his tail. It's okay, baby. All right, guys, I gotta be quick because I have to comfort him. But look, this is the dragon, the silver dragon. How gorgeous she is. That one, and look, she has 5 leaves, but she's dying off her oldest one, which they normally do. But that's still good for to have this young and to have 4 leaves, or be part of the 4 leaf or 5 leaf club, which means she's very healthy and happy. Super gorgeous. Hey. And this is the Akanwana silver, but look, after I washed and everything, remember the leaf was like, this one looked the worst out of them all. But it's alright, she'll bounce back. She's gonna be really pretty though when she does bounce back. She has a paper thin leaves like the sinuata, like the not sinuata, the syngoniums, the syngonium. And look, my Frydek is pushing out a 3rd leaf. I'm so excited. I didn't even know she was pushing on one. I didn't even know she was pregnant with one. I didn't even know she was ready. This is the what do you call it? Variegated Frydek. Look how gorgeous that is. Wait until you see when they get older. And this is like the velvety, like satin, like leaves. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, she has a new leaf coming out, and it looks nice. It's a nice size too. It's gonna be bigger than this one. Where is it? It's definitely gonna be bigger than that one. The size of this one so far, it looks like it actually goes down even more into the video. And then, like I said before, when they come out, they're smaller, and the leaf gets bigger after it unfurls and everything. Absolutely gorgeous. This made me super hype. I was super excited. And look, my little Hilo Beauty, not philodendron, my Alocasia Hilo Beauty. She's pushing out a new leaf. Isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, she's pushing out a new leaf too. Absolutely gorgeous. You would think this one would be like called the Marco Camo, but it's not. This is the Hilo Beauty. I have Marco Camo. I'll show you that one next one. This is the Marco Camouflage. You would think the other one, the Hilo Beauty one, would be. Look how beautiful this plant is. And these leaves are like so super cute. They're like the Syngonian, too, super thin. But I also have another one of these that's smaller than her, that's younger than her. It's and she had, their leaves are super thin, and when I got her, um they like, the one was dying off, and the other one is like, it's pushing out a new leaf now, and it's like killing off. It killed off pretty much the one leaf that I had, but the one leaf I had to pull off because it was damaged from shipping. But yeah, it's one of these. I'm gonna put them to. This is one of the very few, one of the two actually. I only have two allocations that are in soil, that are not in hydro, like that are in hydro, semi hydro. But this one's gonna eventually, I'm gonna end up putting them. But for right now, I'm just keeping like this. I'm waiting until, actually I'm gonna wait until the other one roots a little bit more because it's so small. The other one's such a baby. Then I'm gonna put these two together. I'll show you the little one. See how she, like, that leaf, one leaf she had, it died off. I didn't remove it yet because her new leaf is coming out. This is the same one, the camouflage, the one that you just seen. It's, I bought them from two different sellers. I ordered one, totally forgot I ordered it, and I ordered from a whole different seller, and they actually came the same day. I was like, what the heck? And I totally forgot I ordered the one. I ordered one off of Amazon and one off of Palm Street, and the Amazon one wasn't even supposed to come until like 3 days later, and it ended up coming early, and it came on the same day as the bigger one did. But look, she's pushing out one new leaf. She's super cute, and then once that's pushed out and everything, I can chop off that one right there. But yeah, this is the one I bought from the Palm Street. Now my alocasia azulani, look, azulani, or whatever you pronounce it. Her news, where the leaf is supposed to come out. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know why it's browning out like that, but it still looks it still looks like there's a baby one in there. But if you look close, that's a corm right there. She's working on a corm. That thing right there. It's hard to see. The little pudgy thing right there, it looks like a rock, like one of the rocks. It's a corm. So I don't know if she messed that, if that got messed up, but it looks like it's still thick. But you see like a little hole right there, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But if you look in there, it looks like a green. I think it's just like the shelling of it, the outside of it. So, but she is working on a corm right there, little itty bitty tiny little cutie pie. But this plant is so gorgeous. I love this plant. Look at that. Tell me the plant's not absolutely gorgeous. And if you've seen it in person, like, it's way better. It's okay, baby boy. Yeah, it's like this. I gotta go, guys. Poor Clyde. There's like a neon green, like, it's literally like neon green, like see-through neon green. It's super cool on the outside. All right, guys, I gotta go because I don't want my cat. My cat needs me. So, all right, God bless. I was gonna show you more, but you know, the fireworks and stuff. Happy 4th of July. God bless. If I can do a reading, tonight I will. But if I can't, I apologize. I did put a post up, guys, for anybody that wants to win. I'll do a short, I'll do another video, like a little short or whatever, explaining it. But I put on my community board for the giveaway this month. All you got to do is be a subscriber. So just subscribe. It's free. And what do you call it? Yeah, and then just go in the comments on that community board post that I wrote and just write your name in the comments of that post. And next to your name, write either Bible if you want a Bible. Or I mean, if you, and there, I'm giving away a Bible. I'm buying a Bible for somebody and a prayer book. So win one or the other. So I'm gonna pick obviously a couple winners. So just write your name and then next to your name, write down either Bible or write down prayer book, whatever one that you want to win. And I'll pick the winners on the 7th. Okay, like that's God's number 7. So we'll do it on the 7th. All right, guys, I get it to my cat. God bless. Love you. And you have to be able. I have to be able to send it to you from Amazon. That's the only requirements. And subscribe. All right. God bless, guys.